Okay, so this one's called Mark of the Zombies. So I honestly don't know what that means. I think this is years before Romero zombies, classic zombies. You know, your rah rah rah, broken jeans, clanking up against fences, those kinds of zombies. I think we're more kind of talking mind control here, like we've already seen in part 1. They mind-controlled Uncle Martin, so I think it's going to be zombies of that kind of ilk. Although, how much has Batman actually fought zombies? Because that could definitely work. I mean, you've got like Solomon Grundy, but like, I mean, Romero
Daka
zombies.
and his New Order conspirators have lost their secret and powerful radium gun. As they attempt to recover it, Batman interferes.
Ah yes, we get a little last time on Batman, don't we? Which is good, because it's been a week since I saw part 2. I don't know if I mentioned this on any other part, but they actually used to watch this, all 15 parts, in one big go, in a few like screenings in theatres back in the day. I think I might have mentioned that back on another part, but I just think it's crazy.
The exit button smashed. Watch that door. I'll cover the window from upstairs. We've got to get her out of here.
All
Stop the
15.
window. Go ahead, I'll follow you.
Ah yes, he was on the wire, wasn't he? And electricity was coming hot on his heels, literally. And he's got Linda, I think that's her name, Linda Page. And Robin was about to catch him, and there was no chance. Yes, that's where we were. I mean, I assume they didn't have these last time on Batman things when he would watch it in the cinema. Oh, his grappling has sorted him out, okay. Robin's gonna slowly help him down, that makes a lot more sense.
Well, no one tried this door.
Oh, I know it. They got away with the cable.
Well, Daka will be pleased when you report that to him.
I did my best. Anyway, I'm not afraid of him or any other squint eye. As soon as the gas
Squint
clears,
eye?
we're going to get rid of that equipment in there. The Batman will probably tell the police about this place.
Well, that's a new one.
I think she'll be all right now. If you need me, I'll be in the dispensary.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, I thought we was going to get a little scene there.
To let that girl escape.
But as I explained, the Batman interfered.
Silence! I'm sick and tired of that alibi. The Batman is a rank amateur. He cannot measure up to any one of you. Get rid of him.
That's easier said than done.
Silence! Now, Mr. Warren, do you still refuse to become a member of the League of the New Order?
I do.
Oh, that is too bad. Then the responsibility is yours. Take him to the laboratory. Patton Jones, the door.
So he can't be a full zombie then. He's still resisting. When did that happen? Also, that guy with the little tash is like my favourite actor ever. He's the real villain.
Resistance is useless, Warren. I suggest that you adopt an attitude of fatalistic resignation.
You underestimate the American will to fight, Daka. We fight best on the face of your so-called inevitable.
Oh, you do? Well, we shall see about that. Proceed, gentlemen.
Yeah, take that, squint eye. I'm an American. Welcome to World War II, bitch. Nice gloves. I mean, they just spell villain. Trendy.
Stand back, gentlemen. One more chance, Mr. Warren?
No.
Oh, too bad. So sorry.
I would at least be saying, well, look, man, what is this you've just put on my head? Before I make that decision, I want to know what the hell this flying saucer sieve that you've put on my head is. Electric colander. Jesus. Is that like frying his brain? He'd be dead.
Uh-huh. That is all, gentlemen.
Oh, if there wasn't so much racism involved, I could really get behind Daka as a villain.
Martin Warren, stand up. Walk forward. Stop. There, gentlemen, is what happens to the American will to fight. Follow me, Warren.
It reduces down to a simple hat. This feels out of sequence to me.
I just heard the police raided the house of the open door. But unfortunately, they found nothing suspicious.
I didn't think they would. Our only chance now is the ad we put in the papers.
Think it'll work?
I hope so.
Oh, the Cave of Horrors, my friends, it's sensational. It's amazing. It's astounding.
It's
Something that you'll never
Japanese.
forget as long as you... How are you, brother?
Hey, you're not closing up for the night, are
No,
you?
sir, my friend, we never close.
That's
No, sir,
good.
that's all right. We stay open night and day for the duration, my friends. We feel it's our patriotic duty to show the public how to
It's a 24/7 Japanese House of Horrors. Some towns don't even have a 24/7 McDonald's. Gotham City, baby. You can get scared in a Japanese style at any time, any day. Oh, it's that guy again. We never did find out what was going on with that strange staring golem. Oh yeah, the great technology again. The finger identifier is coming into play once more. Oh right, that's what he does.
Chief, the head of Group 22 reports that the supply train is going south over the shoreline at 10 p.m. tonight.
The shoreline? Mm-hmm. So good, huh?
So racist. Unbelievable.
That means it must pass over the Westgate Bridge. So nice. Since we lack the radium gun, which was inexcusably lost, we must employ this to blow up the supply train. Of course, it will not be as efficient, but...
Not just lost, but like inexcusably lost. He's pissed.
Listen to this, Chief. Found, near Gotham City Foundation. Odd device shaped like some strange gun. Owner may claim same by applying at room 802 Godfrey Building or telephoning Rochester 1166.
Interesting.
I telephoned as soon as I read it and made an appointment. Although the fellow said he couldn't see me till 10 o'clock tonight.
Obviously, the Batman is trying to set a trap for us. We will catch him in his own net. Since he expects us at 10, we will surprise him at 9. Obtain the gun and then use it to blow up the train.
What train?
There's no time to explain now. Here, put this map in your pocket. Brennan will explain later.
I won't miss out on this one.
I wouldn't. Pick up Brett and Stone to assist you.
I better take that along in case we don't get the gun.
Yes, and remember, if it is the Batman who has the gun, he must be destroyed.
Shady Lane brings up a great point in the chat that he was pointing at his piece of paper with his cigarette. I'm losing more and more respect for this Daka.
Make sure they haven't got a lookout posted.
I'll let you know when it's all clear.
So their car has reminded me that apparently the Batmobile in this is simply Bruce Wayne's car with the top up. I thought that was genius. And so conspicuous. Just like right now.
Now, that's all right, Alfred. Snap into it. They may be here any time.
Oh, yeah. But it's only 9 o'clock, sir.
I know, but they might be here ahead of time to catch you snapping. Get ready to do your stuff. I'll be right outside to give you a hand in case of trouble.
This Alfred needs to grow some balls, man. He's not the Alfred I know.
We haven't got time to wait. We'll go in.
Robin's down. Useless. Jesus. He should be Robin. Check that out. I couldn't do that. Let's see how Robin can do. Come on, get up there, lad. Alright, yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Come in.
How do you do? Did you have an ad in the Lost and Found column?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm the owner of that article.
Oh, you are, eh? A most unique object indeed. Now, if you can describe it to me, and are willing to pay a suitable reward...
We'll just skip the description and the reward. Hand it over.
Oh, that's a pistol you're pointing at me, sir.
It sure is, buddy.
I wish you wouldn't do that. It makes me very nervous.
You'll be more than nervous in a minute if you don't hand over that radium gun.
Well, you see, it's like this. I haven't it with me.
Come in, boys.
That was convincing, Alfred. Jesus.
Search the place.
I'm on the gangster side at this point. He's got charisma. Charisma. Precarious. To be fair though, I do like Robin in this. I find it weird that the actor apparently was given some dissing at the time, not being right for the role. He looks like Robin to me. And a skinny little kid, that's what Robin is, isn't it? I mean, he's obviously not a kid, but he's little enough, you know? Oh, it's ending in a fight scene again. It's following the formula. It's already established a bat formula. And they're always on the edge.
No, give me the police. Oh, give me anything.
Yeah, get on with it, Alfred. You're really letting me down.
Yes, I'm being murdered here.
Murdered? Sorry, I was into that.
7.
But there were only 4 of the ruffians.
You killed 3 of them twice.
Where are the bodies?
We threw them out the window.
Why don't you let me know they were coming?
I only saw one of them, and I followed him. It was a plan to draw me away from the entrance of the building, and I fell for it.
Lucky you did. You saved my life on the roof. Let's look for some identification.
Wait, so these are killers?
Here's something.
A map of the Shoreline Railroad. That circle around the Westgate Bridge. 10 p.m. scribbled in the margin. What time is it?
9:34, sir.
That gives us only 26 minutes to find out what they're up to.
What makes you so sure it means 10 p.m. tonight?
I'm not, but there's nothing like making certain.
Nah, I'm sold on Batman and Robin. They're good in
We haven't
this.
time to explain to the police. We'll have to leave by way of the roof.
The suit is terrible. Yes, but they're good. There's nothing wrong with them. Then again, I have recently seen Val Kilmer and George Clooney.
I don't see them.
Well, they got quite a start on us. I'll tell you where to turn off.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the Batmobile there with the top
The guards
up.
have been attended to. This shouldn't take long. Why don't you give me a hand? Stone, you and Brett stay here and keep a lookout.
Okay, but hurry. That train's about due.
What accent even is this guy, my favourite actor? I want to know. I actually haven't got any idea. Oh, it's got a train tension sequence.
Say, I think I hear that train whistle. That's just your imagination. My nerves are shot, too.
No, I'd get off the tracks if I were you, fellas. Oh, that's such a model.
Hey, you did hear it. Let's get him out of there.
That's her. We got plenty of time.
Hurry up, let's get out of here. It's coming.
You go ahead. I'll only be a minute.
All right.
Or is it a model? I'm not actually sure. If it's a model or just bad cameras. Oh, here he is. You're all gonna die. You're all gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. The exact same shot. Gotta kill him as well? No, don't kill him. He's my favourite. Leave him alone. Yeah, let him go.
I've almost got it loose.
Well, that's one way to take the Batman down. If only Bane knew it was that easy, didn't even have to break his back.
Is Daka throwing Martin Warren to his horrible pet alligators? And
Holy
will the Jap
shit.
spies force Linda to give them the receipt for the vital radium shipment they plan to steal? Don't fail to see Slaves of the Rising Sun, Chapter 4 of Batman at this theater next week.
Okay, more definite racism on the next part next week, but if you can wade yourself through the racism, you're going to get yourself to a pit full of alligators.